The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Hey guys, and welcome to another video, and welcome to the last episode now of my F1 2018 career mode with Toro Rosso. So today is going to be the last episode of the season. We have the second best car, surprisingly. We really have improved this season, and just behind our sister team Red Bull Racing, which could be our next team. We'll just see what happens, but I apologize for the lack of uploads. I did not have too much time lately, and yeah, I should be able to at least upload once or twice a week. So yeah, let's now go to practice session and see how we are going to do in the second best car on the grid.
Welcome to Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, where the temperatures and humidity are high and conditions will be tough for the drivers. So what challenges does this Abu Dhabi circuit particularly pose the drivers?
This is a very difficult circuit to master. It's a braking circuit, and that's where the majority of mistakes will happen here today. The final sector is particularly difficult as it's a very technical part of the track to get right, especially in qualifying when you're right on the limit.
Cars are now over the line. Your top three again are Ricciardo, Verstappen and the rookie. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip? Appreciate your time.
So practice looked like it seemed to be Red Bull's day, as they got a 1-2 in practice 2. I believe they got the others as well, I'm not sure, but they seemed really strong this weekend. And all around, you know, the last quarter of the season they had the best car by quite a big margin, so I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Verstappen or Ricciardo in first after this race. But you can see the huge improvement we've made on the car. We were really third to last, but and the championship battle is so exciting. As you can see, it's almost top 4 can all win it. It's unbelievable going down to the last race. But without further ado, let's go to qualifying.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Marina circuit, where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax and enjoy the action. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk, and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
So here we are on our one and only run in Q1. Let's see how we do. We should be able to go comfortably through, and we cross the line to go P2. What a lap, just behind Sebastian Vettel, and just in front Gasly as well. What a lap. things are looking good for this weekend. But we did do the lap pretty early, as you can see. Gasly there now overtook us, and we are now down to 6th. Over a second slower than Kimi Raikkonen, who's doing really well. He could actually win this championship. He is in contention still for the championship. And Q1 now, and we have gone through quite easily. Almost just a second separating the top 10, which is incredible. Hamilton there doesn't make it through. Oh my goodness, I just realized. Disaster for him and disaster with the championship. He could have, I think he's just lost it all right there, because these cars are not known for making a lot of positions in the race. But Q2 now, we make the lap and it's P14. That was a scruffy lap, and that's it. That's the end of the session, and we have qualified in P14. Gasly is in first, and we have made a disaster. The only guy who's slower than us is Ericsson, who was over a second slower. My goodness, what a disaster. And Hamilton is in third. As you can see, just 3 points separating the top 3 and 13 points separating the top 4. So it's either Bottas, Raikkonen or Hamilton. Hamilton is probably out of contention after his qualifying. Bottas, I'm not sure. But Raikkonen, he's really looking strong. And that Ferrari's pretty good. So, can we actually see Raikkonen win this championship, which would be the funniest thing ever? Well, even if Bottas won it, would be funny.
Keep a cool head and make up for it in the race.
So, just because we qualified pretty much last place, I decided to go on and change one of the parts on my engine. I decided to change the ICE. It is the most worn out, really, and it's giving us a reduction in power. So I decided to fit that on, and we're gonna start in last, but at least we're gonna have a fresh new engine on the car.
Welcome to Yas Marina Circuit for the swan song of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a circuit that has been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its short history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the rookie. They're starting towards the back of the field today in a car that is fast. So they'll be disappointed, won't they?
It's not a nice feeling, I promise you. They've got a quick car underneath them, but they've got onto the grid today and they need a pair of binoculars to see the start lights. They'll be desperate for a good start to make up for some of that deficit.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo. A strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Verstappen, Nico Hülkenberg and Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Gasly and Kevin Magnussen. Bottas, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ocon, Romain Grosjean and Hamilton, Leclerc, Van Dorn, the rookie and Marcus Ericsson. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
This is the final race of the season. Go out there and enjoy it.
So Raikkonen's gonna start in third, a great result for him and for the championship, and Bottas is gonna start down in 11th, and Hamilton, which is another driver for contention, is down in 14th. At least we're not gonna start in last because of our penalties. We're gonna start in 17th at least, and maybe we can get a good run on someone. And as you can see, 5 red lights now. We're gonna start already, and it slides out and away we go. It's not a bad start. It's a pretty good start compared to Varandor. We're gonna go down his inside, maybe pass up a couple of cars there, almost making contact with Hamilton there. He goes out of the way. Very surprising for him. And Bottas now, he's already down to 13th. Valtteri Bottas. He started in 11th, and he's already had a shocker of a start. And down the inside we go. Bottas, there was a bit of contact there. Controversy. Down the inside of Grosjean there once again. More contact from us. As we are now on the straight, as you can see, too wide is going to go. Hamilton's probably going to go down our inside. Gonna leave him the space, and we're gonna have the inside for this corner, and he still gets us in his worst car. We should have a better car in terms of performance or efficiency. I'm not sure, but we're still following Hamilton, and if we can get some tow and pass them. So yeah, we're still out of the points. Our aim is probably to get in the points, as Grosjean now is going to use his our slipstream, and gonna try and pass, but he doesn't manage to do so. Hamilton there, he's looking to fight, but I think that is Alonso. Yes, that is Alonso, and the two legends of the sport really fighting it off. What a great battle this is. It's unbelievable as we hit the bollard there, and this could be a chance for us to pass both of them. Look at this, Alonso's not giving up. He is pushing him wide. Oh goodness me, that is incredible fighting. And maybe we can go, as you can see, Alonso gets pushed a bit wide. We're gonna have the outside for this corner. A bit of contact. Still gonna have the outside here. Maybe we can get a good exit over here. And we cut the corner a bit there. We get a warning, and we have to be we have to make sure not to get them too much of them, or we will get some penalties. But lap 3 now, Grosjean is attacking us after passing Alonso. We're gonna have DRS, bit of contact there, and try and pushing him as wide as we can. He locks up, and he absolutely goes straight on, and oh, now we've got a warning. Goodness me, too many stuff happening at once. Grosjean locked his tires up, and now Alonso's gone into the back of us, and we're down to 15th. Well, what a disaster. Grosjean locks his tires up, goes straight on, and we go. Well, he goes into us, as now we're gonna try and go down instead of Alonso, and there's been contact. Oh, and we've both spun off, and we've now, well, what can you say? Who was at fault there? I'm not sure. And now we're gonna have to come into pits earlier than we were expecting to change our front wing and tires, which we're gonna hope we're gonna stay on them till the end of the race. It's a slow stop. I think Gasly might have come in as well. Not sure though.
Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Lap 8 now, we're chasing Alonso once again, as Leclerc there is doing pretty badly, as yellow flags are right now. Yes, that is Leclerc. I did say he was doing badly. He has a problem. He must have a puncture or something, because he's going too slowly. As now it's lap 14, we have only gained one position, which is Leclerc, and unfortunately we're gonna come home in most probably 19th place, but this was a really short race, was a really boring one, so I'm gonna leave this lap
3 seconds.
till the end.
The car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Okay, good effort, good effort. I know it's been a tough year and we've been through a lot, but we'll keep at it, keep improving, and we'll bounce back next season.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula One World Champion. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. This also means that there's no catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Kevin Magnussen. That was a commanding performance today, very impressive indeed.
And now let's take a look at the Constructors' standings. With that result, Mercedes secure the Constructors' title. They've been truly outstanding since the very first round of what's been a thrilling championship. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Well, Kimi Räikkönen has won the title. He has won the championship. How is that even possible? Mercedes win the Constructors' Championship by 1 point. And the title fight was really between Räikkönen and Bottas, the wingman. That was unrealistic, to be honest, I have to say.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You had a bit of a rivalry going on, but it looks like he bested you. You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? Great! Well, that's everything.
Nice job this season. You've been performing well, and that's putting us in a strong negotiating position contract-wise. Plus, my 10%'s getting more valuable. So enjoy your break, and keep up the good work next year.
So now we're going to sign a new contract for next season. and we are going to go for a new team. And the new team we're gonna go for is Red Bull Racing. So you probably guys expected this one. They have the best car and they are the sister team, so we're gonna be a bit preferred by them. We're gonna go for first driver. We're gonna tweak it a bit. We're gonna go for medium so they could give us some more perks on our contract. Overall, these perks seem really good. We do have a good relationship with Red Bull, so let's propose the contract.
Okay, everyone's happy with that proposal and we're locked in. From the next race weekend, you'll officially be racing for a new team, so you'd better start getting ready for the move.
Now we can finally say we are an Aston Martin Red Bull Racing driver for next season, which is incredible. So we're gonna have a race-winning car, a good teammate, I believe Max Verstappen, and yeah. So I can't wait for next season. Leave a like, guys, if you did enjoy this video. Let's hit 5 likes, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video, which is hopefully going to be soon for season 2. Bye guys.